Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm sharing Meen Mappas. It's a traditional fish curry from Kerala made with coconut milk. So without wasting much time, let's get started with the recipe. So the ingredients I'm using are about 6 to 7 green chilies. Green chilies you can increase or decrease to suit your taste. I won't be using any red chili powder in this curry. So that is the reason why you need more green chilies. 2 onions sliced, 1 inch ginger sliced, 6 garlic cloves sliced, few curry leaves and 1 medium sized tomato which I'll be slicing. So I'm using sear fish or kingfish, also known as Nadan Meen in Malayalam. This is half kg of Nadan Meen. Now this is 1 cup of thin coconut milk, also known as Nadan Meen in Malayalam, and this is half cup of thick coconut milk. So this is the first milk which is extracted from the coconut, and this is the second milk extracted from the coconut. Once the clay pan is heated, I'm adding in 1 tablespoon wood pressed coconut oil and lightly swivel the pan so that the oil is coated all over the clay pan. Into this I'm adding in 5 cloves and 7 to 8 whole black peppercorns. Add in half teaspoon mustard seeds, and once it splutters, reduce the flame to the lowest. Add in the onion, green chilies, ginger, garlics and curry leaves, and give this a stir. Saute the onions until it starts to turn transparent or light pink in color. While the onions are sauteing, I am grinding half teaspoon black peppercorns in my stone grinder. So it's 1 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper powder. Okay, now the onions has started to turn light pink. At this stage I'm going to add in some spices. I'm adding in 2 tablespoon coriander powder, half teaspoon turmeric powder, the ground black pepper powder, freshly ground black pepper powder, and give this a mix. Lightly mix it for about a minute so that the raw flavor of the spices are diminished. And then add in the second coconut milk, also known as Nadan Meen. Add in pink Himalayan salt as needed and give it a mix. And now add in the fish pieces. So I'm going to cover and allow it to come to a boil. I'm leaving a slight gap for the steam to release out. While the fish is getting boiled, I'm thinly slicing the tomato. Okay, let's check on the fish. Okay, it has started to boil, so I'm just going to lightly press down the fish. And I'm going to place the sliced tomato pieces on top. I'm going to cover and allow it to get cooked. It's about 5 minutes. Let's check on the fish. I'm just going to give it a swirl just to make sure that the fish is not getting stick to the bottom of the clay pan. Allow this to simmer on low flame for another 10 minutes. Okay, it's about 10 minutes and the curry has thickened. I'm just swirling the pan just to make sure that the fish has not stick to the bottom of the clay pan. And lastly, I'm adding in half cup of thick coconut milk. Give it a swirl. And on low flame, allow this to come to a boil. At this point, you can check salt, and if you feel you need more salt, you can add in. I'm adding in half teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. I'm just giving it a swirl. And I'm going to allow this to come to a boil. I've kept the flame on the lowest. And once it starts to boil, I'm adding in 1/4 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper powder on top. Few curry leaves, just stirring and adding. 1 tablespoon homemade coconut vinegar. You can also use organic apple cider vinegar instead. And I'm going to turn off the flame and just give it a swirl. Cover and let it cool down slightly before serving. You can enjoy this fish curry with rice, Kerala porter, idiyappam, appam, or even with roti. So guys, do try this recipe and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.